it's your boy Cameron. I was the guy who was filming the tour room, if you don't know who I am. This channel is mine and Tom's, so we're going to be uploading content as soon as we can get some ideas and stuff like that, which we do have some ideas, we just need the time to film them. But yeah, basically, this is the 5 reasons why I hate CEX, okay? So, number 5. I remember once I went into CEX when I was younger, okay? I had a PS Vita. Everyone knows what a PS Vita is, right? I took it in there. I think I had it for about 4 months. And I just wasn't interested in it. So I took it to CEX. They only just come out. There was flames. PS Vitas was the future. They just came out way too soon. Anyway, I took it into CEX and they offered me, I think it was like £30. They were selling it for 170. I just don't know how they can have the cheek to do something like that, which is crazy. I think it is just, it just blows my mind. Anyway, well, it wasn't even me who was arguing, it was the person I went with who took me, because I was pretty young, you know, and they was arguing and all this and that, and then they said, oh, we can finalise it at £45, or we can change it to GameStop credit, and it was like £80. I was just like, what the hell? I don't want to buy anything from this shop, so why would I want £80, you know? So we just left. That is the thing with CEX, okay? Don't get me wrong, it is a good shop, but they're just crazy. Anyway, the 4th one, the staff, okay? The staff are weird, bro. Like, the stereotype of a CEX person is, I can't even tell you what it is, because everyone just knows what they are. They've got long hair, basically black eyeliner on, the guys and the girls, no disrespect. Monsters for breakfast, dinner and tea. And they just think they own the world, really. They think they just know everything. I mean, I don't know everything about games, but I know my modern games, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the modern player, Tom's the retro player, you know what I mean? So, like, they need to book their ideas up with that one. Number 3, I just think it's a shit shop. I don't think it's a good shop at all. Like, the staff, the prices. Like, how can they sell a second-hand game at like £40, £50 when you could just buy the game from a legit store like Game itself and just pay that price? Why would you want to pay that price for a second-hand one, you know? Don't get me wrong, they sell a lot of DVDs. I know that DVDs are quite outdated, but there's a lot of cool covers on DVDs, like Blu-ray covers and all that. So for people who like to collect Blu-rays and stuff, it's probably the best place to go to buy them kind of things. But obviously, I have Xbox, everything's digital. I don't even have a hard copy of a game. It's all just on my hard drive. I've got like Call of Duty, just everything modern, really. And then as you've seen, as the game room, Tom's game room, he has everything: PlayStation 1, 2, Nintendo 64, cartridges, like everything. And he also has the modern game systems as well. But yeah, that is my main thing about CEX. I just can't get my head around them. They're a bit weird, you know. Number 2, I just think the colour of the shop is just disgraceful. Red, that's just like bright red is, I just can't stand it. You know, when I see that shop, I'm just like, oh my god, like, why is it this colour? Like, why couldn't they just go with a normal colour, just not red, not bright red, okay? Like, nah, it's whack. And the first one, why call it CEX? These kids, bro. The adverts pop up on the TV or YouTube and it just says sex. And it's just like, bro, what the hell? Like, you just can't why would you even call it that? Like, oh, it baffles me. Genuinely, it really baffles me. And I just don't know how anyone could shop there. Even though sometimes I do go in. Sometimes they are pretty good for old school games for Tom. But the main places you actually want to go, Facebook Marketplace, okay? You want to have a look on Facebook Marketplace. It is amazing for pretty much everything. Like, you could get anything on there: games, TVs, monitors, PCs, Xboxes, PlayStations, like everything on there. And you can actually negotiate with the person who you're talking to on there as well and pick it up for pretty cheap. And if you don't drive or anything, most of them deliver for fuel. And it's not even expensive either. It's like £5-10 fuel. Like, it's calm. It's easy, fast. You'll get it. Sometimes you can have that odd person who's kind of weird about things on there, but besides that, Facebook is your best place. And charity shops, trust me, you can find some sick stuff in a charity shop. People, when I was younger, people were like, oh, charity shops, like, oh, what are you doing in there? That's weird, bro. Like, nah. And I was part of that group. I didn't like going in charity shops when I was younger. I thought it was a bit weird and stuff like that. And ever since I've grown up, oh, trust me, you can get some banging stuff from the charity shop. Like, you could get vintage clothes, games, shoes, just anything. And I'm not even gonna lie, you could go into a charity shop, pick something up for like £2. You could Google that thing, and it is worth triple, probably double. You know, like, you could probably make a lot of profit off it. And same with the car boots as well. If you've never been to a car boot, trust me, go to a car boot, because you can pick up some gems at the car boot. The amount of times I've gone to the car boot and seen PlayStation 1s and 2s and they're selling them as a bundle for like £30, £40, it's a steal, you know? And the older games now, people are starting to click on. They're getting more pricey. So we've done it at the right time. So it is perfect that Tom has finished his collection at the right time, because now I've seen like PlayStation 1s going for like £60-70. Bro, that's crazy. I remember when they made a remastered PlayStation 1, I think it was like 2 years ago in Smith's, and that was £60. I was thinking, yo, that's crazy. So trust me, Facebook, car boot, charity shops, trust me. And it will change your life if you're a collector, or if you just like collecting like Funko Pops, and literally you could get them from anywhere, charity shops, anything like that. If you just want to start collecting loads of stuff. Same with furniture and all that, Facebook's the best place to go. But yeah, literally, I just wanted to slate a CEX because, bro, they're trash. I don't like the color. I don't like the name. I don't like how they work. I don't like the people who work in there. I don't like the prices and how they deal with when you sell them something. You're really not profiting from anything when you could put it on Facebook and actually make profit from it. So I just, trust me, just be aware of CEX. There's probably people who go in there and they actually love it in there. Don't get me wrong. I've been in there and I've actually copped some decent stuff from there, but it's not the point I'm trying to get. It's think before you start buying from there, because people will just take the rewards and then they'll boost it up, and it's just not worth it, trust me. But yeah, I thought I'd just have a little rant, get a video uploaded. It's nothing much, but we are going to be hunting for some games actually in the next week or so. So keep an eye out on that. We're also going to be doing top 10 best games of all time, modern versus retro, which is going to be pretty sick. So leave in the comments what is your favorite game of all time, and we might actually rate it in the next video. You know, we might actually be able to buy it, play it, see what it's like. We could, we can rate that shit. So I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.